this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist. I'm incredible.
Hey man, come watch me put this nigga on a t-shirt, baby. On my, I'm finna send it to you on YouTube, man. Come watch me put this nigga on a t-shirt, man. You see what I'm talking about? I don't try to get you not to watch the movie 4 or 5 times. You lame and fuck. Put your ass on a t-shirt next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
For Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Tackle made there by Robert Alford.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
There you go. Damn, Mike.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Man, nah, tell the nigga come to my party. We ain't going to his party, bro. He tripping, bro.
That's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when
Real damn Mike. Tell him he tripping, bro. He tell he got to come to my out party. Invite that nigga to the party. I'm in the middle of the game, man. Beat the young nigga last night, man. Tell him, man. I beat the young nigga right here last night, man. Who I'm playing now, bro. Nigga gonna tell me he gonna put. Told me, man. You really think I lucky? What? Who? Wow, beat. Well, look here. Score 24 unanswered in the fourth. Come on, boy. Stop playing with me, boy. Let me show that nigga how I get focused,
athleticism there, and what they're gonna have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Come here, boy.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call.
What's up, like I mean,
and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now I'm taking the shit at the store now. You feel me?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Yeah, nigga, you see, man, I got a little nigga that called me out, man. He told me he was going to beat me because I beat him last night. So after I beat him by 24, after I scored 24 points in the fourth quarter, he said it was just
going to break big and go the distance.
You know, nigga, motherfucker make me mad, man. You know how
you do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same.
I ain't learned that shit yet. Don't make that nigga mad.
Move the ball on the ground, or you can decide
to
get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the
trying
field.
to get down to the meat, bro.
They
playing with me and shit.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
For Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Shoot, come out in 3 or 4 days.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Murray
got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Yo, what's called do? Yo, got them merge to do. Overthrow the ball.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bro said he got something. I hate to leave the whole game.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Hey, bro, I've been going crazy.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 17, Rodgers.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it, and a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking the field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Then they got a call, but he don't know how to sit down, bro.
On 2nd and 9, Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Hey, yo, K, this how your bros lie to you, right? My bro say, hey, bro, I be at home in the morning. Nigga just made it home.
Murray to give. This is straight. And he got blown up on that play.
That nigga Robert for the head. That nigga say it's bonus.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
that nigga Robert, hell, man.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. If you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
I know how you say,
not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Don't let the wrong person
catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Yo, you too.
At the 38-yard line.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll take this up over the 40, about the 41.
Hey.
It was Damon Harrison, the one on the side.
Hey, now.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, now, you got out of that.
41-yard line.
Hey, watch yourself in now.
Watch yourself now.
From the 41, Murray.
Oh, he burnt him. I told you.
No, I'm playing. You know I'm playing Warzone.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final
I thought he was telling you, got there watch yourself on the screen shit. I got there, got to hey, with him hell. I ain't know what the hell going on. He tried, he failed. Hey, that out with y'all. Hey. That's one thing about it, man. It's a real trick. It's a real trickster playbook, man.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll run with Drake. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
He know he gonna need everything he can. He know when I get started, he knows it's route.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right.
And you hit my quarterback, Goofy.
And he'll be
you hit my quarterback, Goofy.
3-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that.
My fucking quarterback.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
You smoke, you got to do it like this. Hey, that was about to say when you smoke. That's what I'm doing.
Critical mistake.
Hit the gas, you got
the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
He ain't got to goddamn throw out of it. Fuck. Get in that pussy. Get in that pussy. Get in that pink pussy, boy.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
He thought I ain't, and I ain't even gonna go for the 2, son. I ain't going for the 2, son, like you thought I was gonna do, son. I'm gonna kick the field goal, son. Bro, son.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite.
That's a good metaphor.
Offensive line, collective victory, at the line of scrimmage, and downfield, and how about the finish to the run, all the way into the end zone.
And he's got it up and through.
Packers 8, Cardinals 7.
So you got that. Yeah, pussy. You feel me? Like you gotta have a metaphor for this shit, man. Like this shit ain't. Hey, this shit can't be on you. It gotta be in you. You feel me? Because if it's in you, then it's already automatic on you.
On this one is a fair catch.
Okay.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
And they would say,
Dr. D-Rock, nigga.
Is a house of love that I learned.
Drive underway. And they had a nice
that it don't take much.
Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane. When they think
You got that. I'm gonna get him my quarter defense. How you think this shit?
You're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Now
a 1st down carry by Jones. And able to push forward
shit, just a different day.
3 yards down to the 42.
Same shit, just a different day. Different day with a different bait. Okay, that nigga snapped it. That nigga snapped. He said that shit.
It was kind of
snapped out. How that nigga snapped out?
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
At all.
On 2nd and 7,
Rodgers.
He's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, we got to let back down drop
the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
I'm going to drop one hold, too. I'm going to go to the studio and say, hey, if for K. Roberts, y'all, hey, okay. Hey, I'm finna get on the beat, I'm finna rap thing, I'm finna got that main thing, nigga don't sleep.
Is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the
play. If you need Jamaica done, go see Kate. She ain't gonna play with you today.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Thank you, sir.
Into heavy traffic.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I told you. It's not what you want, sir. It's not what you want, sir. It's not what you want, sir. Hi, I'm going.
10.
Hey, man, they don't play. I tell the nigga every day. This is what I do. This is what I do to people.
Offensively, had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on.
Yeah, because
Chris Burton, yeah. Whoop! Goddamn, nigga, whoop your ass. Why? Stop playing with me. Every time you get in the red zone, I'm gonna pick that shit, bitch, because I don't play that shit like that.
Gonzalez good on the extra point.
That nigga hit him with that whoop that there.
So they'll get another shot.
What your little brother said? What your little brother said over there, okay? Tell him he can get that shit too. For real, he can get this shit too anytime. What do you want to do? Stop playing with me, boy. Yeah, what he say? Oh, I just check and make sure that nigga didn't want no smoke for real. You feel me? I just sucked the smoke in the air. What do you want to do about it?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
The nigga don't want no smoke. I know he don't. No smoke.
A little bit with maybe some
no smoke.
High percentage throws early.
What else?
Get settled back in.
Man, tell niggas send in PS4 tag, man.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
I'm finna take that, man. Look here, man. It go to another level, bro. I'm not one of them, bro. Hey. That nigga might got them. He yawned though. You know he still got good fingers. I got a broken hand.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback's
hey, tell them to put some money on it there. Let's see how sorry I am.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10, they stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
They got no good out there running.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he's going to get this all the way down
hey, man, K brother talking about
he's
I'm sorry. Hey, man, tell him, man, brother here, a lot of folk done said it, man, but I break their hearts every time they want to get on the line, man.
And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers.
That's what I do. It's not what I do, it's what I do.
In the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, he'll buy some time right. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Every time you get in the red zone. Hey, you better ask the somebody, I'm sorry, but you better ask about me. Why? Mr. No-Fly Zone.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out. Touchdown!
I hate they don't do that. They just shoot like this. I hope 22 got them do better than that.
Grab. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come.
Field goal. I hate how they don't watch. You see how they don't do that shit?
He waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
And I do this.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
16. Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they kick my leg.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. On second down, it's Drake. Now Drake loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Yeah.
Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This is Jones, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run it with Jones. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is why.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Kevin King with a pick. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
25 yards that time. Now Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Man, he stole again.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Should
You
got
knew
no
time was
Seahawk,
going to
boy.
run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
But that
Very easy for us to
got
talk
almost
about
30
up here
something,
that,
boy.
yes,
And
all
he
that
going
had
for
to
2.
happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Cardinals 14.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return, here's Edmonds. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
First down 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Going for the deep ball. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time.
Come on.
Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
They set up for me that game, but he motherfucker sorry.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 23. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down.
Now Jones. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
At the 3-yard line.
Flushed out right. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Rob, the screen was on. I don't even know what the fuck that is, Rob.
That shit hard, man.
Running, it's Drake. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now on first down, Drake again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second and 12, Murray Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a changeover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Murray now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays.
Spin move, man. Spin move.
First down. From the gun, Murray.
There's no way, bro.
Knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Down right around the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down at the 2.
That's crazy.
12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12.
That was triple coverage, man. You know better than that. That was triple coverage.
At the situation, but sometimes
that's a tight
you just
end,
get yourself
bro.
into a rut.
Big ass tight
It's hard
end.
to shake yourself out of it.
They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing doing. He's
I hope they
immediately
did.
taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play. Second.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jordan Phillips, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, man, I hit the goddamn thing.
They'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Touchdown, Packers.
I'm right there. You see that shit?
Touchdown passes
See that
now
shit?
for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Side out take.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's
Side
done
out
like
take.
that for a touchdown.
Oh, the
And
But
now
there's
they're
not
gonna
a-
fake it. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty.
For Green Bay.
Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
Who say that shit?
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
makes the score Packers 43.
Hey, you stupid in front, Sally. Sally.
Mason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up, and now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield.
They right there.
They are going to get this
Oh,
one back.
he flipped the back. Oh, then they picked up the ball.
They'll keep the possession on the INT.
49-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Fighting his way through contact. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the night. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here. As this time they come up empty. Then the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now this time Murray to throw it. This one complete to Gafford. And he'll go out of bounds right around the field.
Right. Sets up a third down.
Yeah, you can do that on him, though.
Yeah, you do that on him. I say, how the fuck? I don't know how the niggas be doing it, but they do it, though. Oh, we talking about, man.
To throw is
right
Murray.
Now. You see that? Wow.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
is?
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Damn, D.
I go. It's my damn, D. I go here. Shit. I go. I'm playing wet, bro.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Was a goddamn.
Now he's back out there to put this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On third down, Jones. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight, it's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Cardinals on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Shotgun now from Murray. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. And this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
It's caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to...
And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
49. Cardinals 34. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
What the fuck?
It's a big play that time for the Packers. 52 yards.
Man, goddamn doing all that crazy ass shit, D.
Pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes
that's what I was in down, bro.
Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
You was 14 something, bro. I know.
Coming up
I
on
was
the
watching
final
the whole
2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to
Go
watch this
stop, man,
offense
goddamn, I
operate.
seen
Quite
some
the
shit like
display.
that.
Now they look to polish it off.
He'll buy some time right.
I'm right there with him. It's that bullshit,
not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones there to make the ground. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
They gotta do something for you. What's it called?
From the 25 on second down, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a Cardinals.
By that juicy juice,
First and
boy.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Take me back by the juicy juice, boy.
Operating from the gun, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield.
I remember back in that old Madden, bro. I used to know how to do this
to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Yeah, the new Madden, bro. Back in the day, bro, I used to do every goddamn
Rodgers
thing.
throwing here. He'll get this to Lazard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Dude don't got me back in Madden mode, bro.
There, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. This is cool. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Bricks. Yeah. They come fuck with me, man.
And now here is another interception.
Yeah, they come fuck with me, but they like, damn, man.
He's got daylight. It's a foot race.
We have a little time, little boy. Your ass on your ass, little boy. Ain't no way in hell you got that whoop, they got that wet, boy. Let me come back and not wait to by that little boy. That nigga sorry as hell, boy.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We can have a great finish.
Yeah. What you say, Luke?
Murray, one final try. Flush to his right. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game.
You think Murray going to turn up at the end of the game? Too late now, Murray.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away.
That boy came back.
What you say? What you say, Luke? I know I came back.
I don't know, though. In the end, you
still
lost the football game.
He still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown.